Is the toy collector that'll save the day. Bordersdude, Xortrider, Rudy's Muzzy Dave. Come see those awesome toys on display. Figure Force.
Figure Force is the codename of 5 daring, middle-aged, highly obsessed toy vloggers. Its purpose to bring toy reviews and nostalgia to YouTube, a video sharing website that allows users to upload, view, share and comment. Hi, I'm Rudy Zissou, and ooh, get your retro space stuff out of my area. If I am quoting Wild Style from the Lego movie, it can only mean one thing. Benny's spaceship. Spaceship! Spaceship! What an incredible, awesome, nostalgic fest Lego playset this is. It's so big, it'll only just fit on the screen. Before I even get into this Lego set, let me just show the minifigures and the extra vehicle you get, because this is the main attraction and I basically wanted it literally just for the spaceship. But obviously when you buy Lego sets you get a ton of minifigures and some extra bits and pieces. So you get Unikitty done in the classic space style. You get Wild Style in her tracksuit but given a graffiti style classic space look. You get Emmett, and his face has actually got his robot disguise, his cup and a gold piece. And you get a bad guy, which kind of have this whole kind of like Space Police 2 Blacktron feel to them. And he comes with a ship. You get an extra little ship that comes with the set. Again, it has this kind of Blacktron, Space Police 2, kind of Octan feel to it. And then obviously you get Benny, who for me is the real star of the movie, and he comes with a classic walkie-talkie, and he's even got like the broken helmet, which for anybody that had Space Lego, or Classic Space as it's referred to now, the helmets were always broken in the middle. And if you look at Benny, he's got just scuff marks already to his space logo. But as I said, the real star is Benny's spaceship. And as I said, it's so big that I can't get it on the screen, so I'm gonna have to kind of do it in chunks, I guess. But again, even before I get to the ship, I have a varying amount of Lego in the collection, from a little bit of Technic, some Paradisa. I have my latest one was from a few years ago with the old fishing tackle shop, and I have kind of little bits of Town, kind of slightly rare pieces that people have gifted me at Christmas or my birthday. And as a kid, I only ever wanted Classic Space Lego or Town. I wasn't fussed by Castle or Pirates or any of the other bits. All I ever wanted was Town and Space. I was kind of really boring when it came to Lego. All I wanted were these two styles. And what makes Benny's spaceship so perfect for a toy collector like me, with my nuances of collecting, is I don't need to reacquire toys I had as a kid, and I had an abundance of classic space hand-me-downs from my brother, who was 7 years older than me, and you know, he had space Lego from 1980 when it really first started, and then I'd got bits and pieces all in the blue, yellow and grey feel, and I have no interest in reacquiring old Lego again until I saw the Lego movie, and it's an incredible movie, and as I said, Benny is the real star of it. And as soon as the movie ended, I was like, man, did they make that spaceship available? I really hope so. And after I got back from the cinema, I literally jumped on the internet, on the Lego website, and looked for it, and there it was. And I was just like, I must have this, because it's going to evoke incredible amounts of nostalgia, and it looks impressive. It is impressive. It's so big. I can barely get it on display on my Calyx, and it was an incredible fun build. I didn't stop building it. As soon as I got it, as soon as the postman delivered it, I spent the next 4.5 hours building it. I couldn't put it down. It's just like Space Lego. Yes, they've added a couple of newer pieces that I'll get onto, but it beautifully homages Space Lego, and it doesn't use many new pieces. I have seen new Lego and it's so bespoke. If you want an aeroplane, the whole nose of the aeroplane is like one piece now, whereas here it's all a build to create, you know, the parts. You have to build it to make that look, not just chunk on a big plastic molded smooth piece. And they've been so sensitive to Lego collectors, especially Lego collectors and toy collectors that love classic space. It just, seeing it just evokes that nostalgia of a kid growing up and playing space Lego. But let's look at some more of the detail. You've got the yellow clear plastic, which opens up and fits in two of the minifigures. These are the pieces that are newer. You know, they came about more in the 90s as Lego evolved, and especially seeing bits of, as I said, Space Police and Space Police 2, later Blacktron, and some of the other iterations of space that came along after the M-Tron, the magnetized versions. And there's so many working bits in here that lifts up so you can kind of see the bridge and an engine block. Up here opens with that's a classic space piece, if ever, you know, the satellite dish, and inside you've actually got two miniature robots. They really evoke some of the later space, especially the Futron and the Blacktron, which fit inside. Other movable pieces, you know, these move so you can angle your wings. The side pods are removable and open up, so any of the other minifigures can ride those as well as playing at the same time. As I said, so much thought has gone in to creating this huge behemoth of a Lego set. Again, more nostalgia with the white decals that go on there. The Classic Space logo is adorned all over it, and I believe there is a number on here that's a little, I think it's a homage to possibly the person that made it, or an older set that it was inspired inspired from, and I can't see where it is. It's on here somewhere. Is it inside the cockpit? No, it's not. If I come across it, I will point it out. And once again, movable parts. These all open so you can see slightly newer parts that make up the pure awesomeness of Benny's spaceship. You can see why he got so excited about trying to build a spaceship throughout the entirety of the movie. And then the giant thrusters on the back, which they're slightly newer pieces. You didn't get classic space with giant thrusters of that style, but I don't want it to be completely the same as an original bit. What's the fun in that? You can get that already. Just get a really cool improved interpretation of classic space. Lego. Here we go, a bit that rotates. It's making me a little bit speechless again. I get speechless when I'm in awe of a toy and what they mean to me in terms of nostalgia and playability. Benny's spaceship. Spaceship! Spaceship! Building Lego can be a huge amount of fun, and I'll tend to spread it all over the floor. So, my advice to you is pick up every single piece when you are finished. Nobody wants to step on a tour with bare feet, so now you know. And knowing is half the battle.